Hi guys, it's about 12:20 Saturday. Today's the day we were going to have our yard sale and not happening now. I've had to refigure out how to do this weekend because we had a 3-day weekend. We were going to have the yard sale and then we were going to use that to go use the money from that to go get some paint and stuff so we could paint out here in this sunroom so that we could move the birds out there. There was several things that were hinging on the yard sale, but now I've had to kind of drop back and rethink how I'm going to manage things because, you know, obviously things have changed. So, it's hard. I know I sounded stressed yesterday, and I was. It's just hard for me to stop this, you know, when stuff happens, to stop the spinning chaos in my brain and reorganize and reprioritize and everything in there, so like I used to be able to. So my plan now is to pull everything out of the front of the sunroom, give it a good cleaning. Most things are out. All that's pretty much left is a cat. Some bird things that are going to stay in here anyway. They go under the bird cages. And, you know, some Christmas stuff and whatever. I'm going to pull everything out, give it a good cleaning, wash the windows, all that. And then it'll be ready for the birds to come back in for the summer. Leland's room is horrible. Just horrible. Every time he comes, when it's time for him to leave, he just throws his stuff back in here. So it's gotten worse and worse. Yesterday I started, before everything happened last night, I started to pick up stuff and put in this box that I'm going to get rid of his, that he doesn't play with anymore. Since he's not here 75% of the time anymore, he's only here like 3% of the time or less. There's no need for me to use this whole room to have it full of his stuff. So this weekend, the goal is A, to get that sunroom done, get the birds moved out, the living room rearranged. B, get this room cleaned up and cleaned out so that all of his toys will fit into that bin and that plastic bin for his small cars, and everything else will go in here, and what doesn't fit, we'll either go back to Midland with him or I'll get rid of. And then this room, which is right now a guest/junk room. Casey's been staying in here. That futon was up as a couch and it was usable, but since Casey had been staying here until Jake moved down there, and she was coming up here on weekends to see him and was staying on this bed, and it's still a bed, so it's going back up into a couch, and this room will be cleaned up, cleaned out. Bunch of stuff I'll get rid of here. And that's my 3 days. Finishing touches on this room. It's been vacuumed, floors, walls, ceiling, edges, everything's vacuumed. The windows have been pulled out, screens have been pulled out, everything's been washed, scrubbed. Look, you can't even tell there's a window there. They're so clean. The room has been totally cleaned. Now last year, I had the birds against the wall I'm leaning on. See why they have to come out here? They're so loud now in the spring and summer. Long days, they're wanting husbands or wives or whatever. But anyway, last year I had the small birds against that window and this here, and then at the end I had all the supplies, the table, whatnot. This year I want to use the room too. I don't want to just leave it for the birds. I want to be able to come out here. So I'm thinking of something different. But I have to wait till we get a table in here to see, because I'm not going to go get a measuring tape. And what we do, those cages over there weigh a ton. So we have two tables that are 5 feet The other one's out there. What we do is put the other table up, put the birds on it, and then we take the other table down. So it's a lot easier than moving them somewhere, to move the table, to put them back on, you know. Really, guys, really. Meanwhile, the living room, yikes. And if I would put little Pumpkin out of that big cage and put him in one of these like clingers in, I could stack all three. Now that he's coming out and flying and stuff, it'll be, I think that'll be okay. Might just do that, take that big cage out, and then I'll have more room for me. What a mess. What a mess. Oh. Sleepy, does this meet with your approval? I love that. I love that map. Anyway. Little Pumpkin's out of the great big cage, so we have more room in here. But you can see how Girlfriend's is bigger. I'm going to see if I can trade that big cage for two more of that size. So those two have, you know, big cages. Oh boy, here we go. My bird room. Oh. They'll get fresh air, sunshine, entertainment all summer long.
Lollipops, rainbows.
Yeah, lollipops, rainbows, Pete says. Roses, all that stuff. Right, Sleepy? I still gotta drag all this stuff in and set it up, but it'll only take me a minute. I gotta get it out of Pete's way. Huh, Petey?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Here we are. There's the front door. There's Pharaoh seeing if I dropped anything when I fed the birds. Sleepy's found his corner. There will be something in this corner, but I don't know what yet. Punky in his little cage. I feel bad, but at least we can shut this door. They can fly in here, so anyway, sitting area to enjoy when the breezes are out in the evening. And guys, that's it for today. I'm done. Pete's done. We've had it. We got stuff down there and under there, big buckets of stuff. But I did get everything down to 2 small buckets and a big one from 2 small ones and 2 big ones, so that's good. See, junk everywhere. This is the area. It's all got to be clean. Pete vacuumed once, but all stuff I got to find space for. And this is what our living room is going to look like tonight. Because I've had 2 pain pills and a Flexeril muscle relaxer, and I don't know what Pete's taking because I didn't ask him, but we are done and done for. There we go. Tomorrow the rest of it happens. So finishing up from out here in the bird room now. My place to sit. I was spending some time with Elliot and Maxwell. He's scratching his neck. He's so cute. Anyway, I have my place to sit, and I'm going to go in now, and I guess this will be it for the night. So I slept in my chair. I fell asleep almost as soon as I sat down in my chair for about an hour and a half. Pete made a lovely dinner. He grilled some hamburgers and made some Brussels sprouts with butter. And that was good. Tomorrow we tackle the living room and rearrange it and put everything in different spots and whatever, and then the next day I'll tackle the Leland's room and the guest room. So we'll have 4 rooms done in 3 days. That'll be good. I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys all have a great sensational Sunday. Pray for your pastors and for your brothers and sisters in Christ. Not just, I know I only say it Saturday night, but every day's good. Everybody have a great night and a sensational Sunday. God bless. Bye-bye.